Friends, we're going to be swatching all of these singles, including these two palettes. If all of that sounds good to you, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Now let's jump into the video. First, we're going to do these two. This is the Duality Collection, So Below and As Above. These were in collaboration with Monica and Lisa, who are two very creative Instagram influencers. I have definitely done eye looks with these, at least one eye look in one of my to buy or not to buys. If you're interested, you should go check that video out. I'll find it and link it here for you. I always like it when palettes have the name inside because it's very difficult to know what this corresponds to exactly. But I'm gonna assume they follow exactly the same order as this. So this would then be Permaheart, the one that I'm swatching first. I'm hoping you can see this. This is literally a multichrome, magenta to dark purple to gold, and it's insane. It's so pretty, and it's a very soft color. There's no glittery or flakiness going on. The second one, if I'm just going down, is the color Bizarre. Let's do this. This one has a, I want to say minty green base with a pink to gold shift. Let's do this. Again, a beautiful color. Next one going down the same row is Queen of Chaos. Let me swatch it for you. This is one of those super wet looking colors. It's absolutely gorgeous. None of these colors appear flaky to me. They're pretty soft and smooth. I think you can probably see that in the video. With flaky colors, you see little flakes everywhere, so I'm not seeing that. And this is what you can see on my fingers. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's go to the next one. This color is called Pale Night. This one is flaky. Okay, so this color has sort of a dark minty base with a very, very mild gold to a super mild pink glaze. Let's see if I can swatch it for you all. Yeah, it's very flaky. I'm really hoping you can see the pink shift because it definitely has a very subtle pink shift, but you can definitely see it in certain angles. I'm hoping the camera captures that. Let me show you my fingers. It might be able to be seen on my fingers. I cleaned my fingers, but you can see they're a little stained. Let's continue with the same palette. I'm gonna go to the next color, Oracle. Absolutely gorgeous. This is sort of a dark blue base with a goldy, pinky, and even a green shift. I'm hoping you can see all the shifts. Let's do the swatch. I almost see pink or purple in the video. And honestly, from the angle I'm looking at, I do see a purple shift. That's so interesting. Beautiful colors. If you have been watching my channel, you know these colors are totally up my alley. And then the last color from this tiny palette is Nightmare Eyes. Let me actually show you the color. This is one of those pink to gold shifts. This is the color and it's beautiful. You all know that that's one of my favorite shifts, particularly when the colors are pastel or almost pastel. This kind of reminds me of one of Cleona's pastel multichromes. I don't remember the name of the color. Cleona only has 4 pastel multichromes, so one of them kind of looks like this. And this is a little bit pinky, a little bit gold, a little bit magenta, a little bit purple. Very beautiful color. And these are also the colors on my finger. Okay, continuing here, I'm going to swatch these four from Fantasy 2.0 collection before going to the other palettes. This one is Obsession. It's a very magenta-y, pinky base with extreme metallic gold shift. Let's see this. I have done eye looks and a full review of these colors in another video if that is something you want to see, but just doing it again. It's a beautiful color. Look at that. Obsession is a lot more vibrant than these other colors. I even also feel like it has a green shift somewhere. These are much more subtle and smooth, and this one is very metallic and bold. Next one is No Other. Ooh, look at this. This one has a gold base with a tiny pink shift. I'm hoping you can see that. Again, very metallic. These colors almost have a grayish base. From the angle I'm looking at them, I see a little gray cast. But when you look at them directly from above, you're going to see what you guys are seeing, which is super metallic, super shifty. The next one is Take Over. This color has a blue base with a pink shift and a gold shift. Extreme metallic. Showing the colors on my finger. And then the last one from the Fantasy 2.0 collection is Next Level. It's a little difficult to see the green shift in this color, but you can see the shift definitely on my hand. And these are my fingers. Okay, friends, let's continue. We're going to do As Above palette next. The first color is Soothsayer. This is a very beautiful purple with a dark base and a very subtle, I want to say just silvery overtone. I wouldn't call this a multichrome, but let's see. I suppose it does have some green shift at angles. It's a beautiful color. The next color is Hermetic, which is this one. This actually kind of reminds me of the green color from Fantasy 2.0 collection. Very much. Very, very much. Beautiful color again. I want to say it's a little less metallic than that color. It has a very subtle mint base with a bronze overtone. It's kind of unique. I don't know if I've seen this color, but it's gorgeous. And at angles, it turns magenta, the shift. It's beautiful. I'm really hoping you can see that magenta shift. The next color is Fairy Stone. Let's go. This is that color. Again, it looks more like duochrome, but let's see. One of those purple duochromes with a pinky goldy shift. Maybe it is a multichrome, but the multichrome shift is kind of subtle. It definitely has a gold shift and it definitely has a pink magenta shift. I'm really hoping you can see all the shifts. I'm just gonna very slowly move my hand. And of course it has a purple base, and these are the colors on my hand. And then the next color is the All, this yellow color. Let's see what we get here. Interesting. This one is very different. It does have a pink bronzy shift. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. It's a yellow base with a greenish glaze. Now that color we've seen a lot, but the difference is that this yellow color has a pink shift from some angles. Let me see if I can show it to you maybe on my finger. Can you all see the pink shift? It's sort of a pinky bronzy shift. I'm really liking that. Let me move my hand around. Maybe you can see it here on my hand. I'm really hoping you can see that shift. It's beautiful. Continuing with the next color, it's Emerald Tablet, which is this beautiful, ooh, oh my goodness, it's one of those minty greens with at least a gold shift. It has a very, very subtle pink shift. Can you all see this pink shift? It's beautiful. I should use these more often. I'm just getting so excited. And the next color is Mountain Magic, which is again another purpley color. There are just way too many purpley colors in these palettes, which is what I love about them, because purples and pinks and magentas are totally me, friends. You all probably know this. I don't even need to say it. Oof, look at this. Look at this. Purple base with a magenta shift, with a very subtle gold shift, maybe a blue shift if I work too hard. And then these are the two colors on my fingers. Let's continue now with the colors from Divinity Collection. First one that I want to swatch for you is Wait My Turn. I know I've swatched this in other videos, but just doing it again. This color looks like it has sort of a yellowy cream base. I know it's kind of a weird explanation, but it does look like the base is actually warm toned. But then you do see a blue glaze on top, and the middle color is kind of green. I don't know if you can see all the shifts, but it's a beautiful color and it's super unique. I'm just moving my hand around, hoping you're gonna see this with all its glory. I wouldn't necessarily call this shade a multichrome, but it's definitely unique. The next color that I have here is Sweetie, again from Divinity Collection. This color is one of those very beautiful, wet looking colors, I should say duochromes, that have sort of a pink magenta base with a gold with a green hue glaze on top, and they look very wet and I love it. Look at this, so beautiful. I'm trying to move my hand slowly to capture all the shifts, and this is what they look like on my fingers. Okay, beauties, let's continue. This one is Magical. It's another duochrome from Divinity Collection. Super flaky. Oh goodness, it's super flaky. Let's see what I can get from this. Extreme flake. So it's one of those super flaky colors that you really need to kind of rub out to get it to work for you. I'm imagining this color is gonna work really well on top of Fahrenheit Pixie epoxy or some form of glitter glue like NYX's glitter primer that I keep using, but I have not applied anything on my hand, so it's just on bare skin, and because of that it looks a little flaky. I'm not sure if I'm liking this color. I don't know, there's a little bit of too much flake going on. Honestly, not the biggest fan of this color. I don't know what's going on here. It looks like a color that is disintegrating, but it can't be because this collection just came out. Okay, beauties, we're having my NYX's glitter primer with us, and I'm going to apply a little bit right here on my hand, blending it out a little bit. Let's see how this performs. Ooh, okay, yeah, now I get it. Now I get it. That was the issue. Look at this. Look at this. And it's highly possible that their website said you should use it on top of something. I haven't read their website. I mean, since I purchased these. So that could very, very well be. But yeah, so that was a fluke. You needed to use it on top of something. I'm so glad I tested this. I'm so glad I brought the glitter primer and tested it over the glitter primer because it's actually a beautiful color. So it looks like it has a blue purple base with a bluey magenta glaze on top. I'm moving my hand a little bit. Let's see if that can be captured in the video. It's kind of difficult to capture that. And the last one for these row of swatches is Enchanted, again from the same collection, Divinity. This one is also a duochrome. Let me do it here at the top. This one might also need to be used on top of glitter primer, but even without glitter primer, it looks nice. The texture is very similar to Wait My Turn. This one looks like it has a gray base. So the base for this one isn't as warm toned, which was the case with Wait My Turn. But then it looks like it has a gray base and a glaze on top that's very glittery, and it's a blue glitter. I'm really hoping you can see all of these because they're so beautiful. And friends, remember that all of these are gonna look way better on top of glitter primer, as you just saw with this one. So it's super exciting times. I'm gonna quickly move my hand. Let me show you these colors on my fingers, but I mean, not a whole lot on my fingers. I'm just gonna quickly move my hand to show you the changes and the shifts. They're so beautiful. Okay, friends, let's get started with Jewel Dreams. These 12 black base multichromes. The first color that I'm gonna swatch for you is called Inferno. Oh my God. This is one of those insanities. Oh my God, this is like a red, magenta, pink to green. Oh, okay. I see you, I see you. Oh my God. Can you all see this? Let me see if I can capture the shifts. Can I capture shifts here? You should be able to see the shifts on my finger. The next color that I'm gonna swatch is Gladiator. Okay, do I see a lot of shifts here? I don't know if this is a multichrome, but this looks like a very beautiful gold that goes into a bronze. I don't see a lot of other colors. The next one I'm gonna do is Freedom. This one is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is a blue to a purple multichrome, and it does also have kind of a gold hue at some angles, maybe even a pinkish hue at some angles. I love it. Friends, in the viewfinder I see teal. I don't know what's going on, friends. These are so beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, let's do this next one. This is Tilted. This is one of those gold to green to a little bit of red, a little bit of bronze, multichromes. I'm definitely gonna do another view towards the end after I swatch everything, because I can see in the viewfinder that you're not seeing the colors that I'm seeing from my angle, which is part of the reason why I'm trying to show you the colors on my fingers. These colors are just insane, friends. This is such a beautiful collection. Okay, beauties, the next one is Electron. I don't know where they're getting these names because they kind of sound all over the map. Another purple to blue shift. I can't see any other shift, but maybe you all can. I am looking in the viewfinder. I see blue, but a beautiful color. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful color. And this next one is Raging Fire. Beautiful again. This is one of those magenta to bronze. I'm really hoping you all can see the shift there. There is a little bit of a green shift also for this color towards the edges. This blue color is called Scored. Let's swatch it. I'm not really able to see the shift. I don't know if this blue color is supposed to have a shift. It's a beautiful blue, and it looks like it has a dark base with a glaze of light blue, but I don't see a shift on it. I also don't really see a shift on my finger where I swatched it. Next one is Furious. Oh my goodness, friends, this is one of those teals to greens to blues. Beautiful color. Oh God. Oh my goodness, such beautiful color. It also has a gold shift. I'm really hoping you can see all these shifts. They're so beautiful. And also on my finger. Beauties, let's continue. This color is called Top Notch. This is one of those magentas to bronze to goldish multichromes. They're beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Love it. Love it. So beautiful. I do also see a little bit of a hue of green towards the edges. And I can see purple when I do this. I'm gonna bring the camera at the end, but let's see, this is just beautiful. The next color is Vibrations. Look at this. This is a teal to a purple. And this is what I see on my fingers. Now I'm gonna swatch Distance. This has a shift from gold to green to dark blue. Beautiful. Such beautiful colors. They're very, very metallic. And then last but not least, it's Distraction. Look at that. This one goes from a green to a gold to a pink to a bronze. These two colors are kind of similar, but from my angle for this one, I see gold and almost brown or bronze. And for this one, I see pink and magenta. Well, bronze and magenta. Beautiful colors, friends. Look at what they look like on my fingers. Let me move my hands a little bit to see if I can capture any more of the shifts from this angle. Let me bring the camera closer and show you the shift in these swatches from close up. This is the Jewel Dreams collection in the order that I swatched them. This is Jewel Dreams collection from the side. Thank you, beauties. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I love you all. Have a fantastic day, and until next time. Bye.